We are out here with the Wraith 1.9. The first time it's been running in probably 2 years. I've done everything to it except for change out the servo. So we'll see if the servo lasts. But it's still working. If I remember correctly, it kind of stopped working on the last time I drove it. But you know, stock servo. We'll see how it does. So let's get crawling on some rocks. These are indeed rocks. If you'd like to argue about it in the comments, certainly leave it down below and we'll talk about it. So this has probably a smaller pinion. I kind of forget what I did on the motor, but it probably has a smaller pinion than stock. And I did just install the underdrive gears, so it's going to be a little bit lower ratio, about 10% lower ratio than what the stock would have. We're running a Magnum, probably a 13 turn. This is a prototype, one of the first prototypes that I made, so I didn't label anything on the can, but typically on a 5 slot I'm gonna go with a 13 turn. I have to look back at the videos. Has a Torque Master BRXL ESC and then this aftermarket FlySky radio. I can tell that I have programmed our throttle on the ESC for a nice curve. And I'm not running quiet mode because we get a little bit better startup when it's not in quiet mode. But still plenty of low speed control. Lots of torque. I have been getting used to driving the Outrunners with the almost velocity loop to them. So the way that this is stalling on the rocks is, it's how it used to be on everything. But now everything seems to be moving to that velocity loop. I understand. If you like it, it is a different experience from driving and you don't have to match. Like we're gonna get up to this rock, yep, and we get a little stall. You have to add a little bit more throttle to it. I can understand if everybody is used to a non-stalling system at this point. I can tell you that servo just stalled out. Also swapped out the tires to these Vanquish somethings. I'm not sure what they are. And they've been doing really good on traction. Actually, they're a little harder than I expected for the amount of traction that I'm getting. Let's see if I can get myself out of this pickle. Let's see, what are these? These are the VXTs from Vanquish. And I would say, you know, maybe the rig needs a little bit more weight for the stiffness of the treads and the foams, but it's doing just fine. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this rig is going to get up that. It's pretty. Oh, almost had it. That's a pretty big undercut for these little bitty tires. Oh yeah, got it. Don't really know where I'm going after this though. It's just gonna drop off into nothingness. Honestly, that dark rock that's right in front of the camera is gonna have to go. Oh, we're getting wedged in. Oh, but maybe I can use that to my advantage. Now, oh yeah, to my advantage, all right. We're gonna, oh dear. Yeah, I guess I'm, this would need quite the recovery if it was a full size. All right, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen and drive out. This rock pile still needs a little bit of stacking work. This axle is getting its first scratches. There we go. That was nice. You know, I may end up putting the regular ratio back in the front of this because it has no overdrive at the moment, or dig ratio, as I call it. I don't think y'all call it that. Let me know in the comments. I think that's kind of an old school term. Kind of came from the MOA days when to get an automatic dig, on a clodbuster, we would install a different pinion front and rear, so like an 8 in the back and a 9 in the front, or a 10 in the front, and that would be our dig ratio, is whatever the difference was. Of course, you can always offset. If you're running 2 ESCs, you can always offset the amount of throttle that you're giving to them front and rear. And that's where the market definitely went for the competition, the MOAs. Oh boy, yeah, that's a rock to hang up on there. We're gonna have to bump it and get hung up even worse. All right, maybe if I keep that rear tire on that point, if I can get it through. Oh boy, oh yeah, she's turtled. We'll try again. We're gonna pretend that we just start all over. So I've got to keep my rear tire on top of that rock. It's just not wanting to. This is why I like rigs that aren't so capable. Hey, servo, there you go. It takes a lot more driving. There we go. It takes a lot more driving to get through stuff. A lot more planning. Oh, is it gonna do it? Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Hanging up. I keep hanging up this axle. I'm almost used to driving portals too much. Oh, and this servo's just done. Have to change that out here soon for something that's not too powerful. And I don't think we're gonna have the belly clearance to pull this. We might be able to bump it. I forgot how bouncy this rig is. It definitely likes to bounce. Come on, servo, give me something. I just need to stay up. Boy, the rear axle's just hanging up on everything. Well, I don't like how I got through that, but I got through it all right. There we go. I'm gonna line back up. We'll stay on this line of rocks. Oh boy, that servo's giving up. I wonder how hot it is. See, it's not even. If you let it sit like this for long enough, it'll burn out. And there is metal. I think that, no, that's plastic. Yeah, she's pretty warm. Warmer than I'd like a servo to be. We'll see what happens. If it burns out, it burns out. This is asking a lot from a stock servo. Oh, yeah. It's working again. It wasn't working there for a second. Maybe if I go this way. Oh no. Let's see, forwards. There we are. Stay up. Yeah. Woo. You know what saved us there was that anti-roll bar. I can never remember the name. It's only on camera that I just can't remember the name of that thing. Track bar, traction bar, anti-roll bar, something. All right, there's no way on this one I'm making it up. There's come on. You can look how bouncy it is. It just rejected. Oh, it's trying to get up. It's trying to climb. Is there an angle? There may be an angle that I can attack this from where it actually clears. No, probably not. What's that? Come more toward me? Yeah, I might be able to hook that. Yeah, if I can get the servo to work, I might be able to hook that front. Oh, that bumper's just so big. There we go. This might allow it. If I had some dig ratio, it'd be a lot easier. Oh, I turned it. Yeah. Gotta call Matt's Off-Road Recovery for that one. And this one. Maybe I can drive into it. Okay, we'll drive out of it. There we go. Yeah, there's almost no way. I mean, all right. We'll pretend that I got rocks stacked in a way that I was able to make the line at this angle. That's what we'll do. Gotta get that front tire to hook. Don't fall off. Please don't fall off. And then if we can hook around like your mom, there we go. I might fall off the rock. That's what I might do. Okay, we'll try again. Yeah, she just doesn't have it. Thing's like a boat. I don't know if I'm gonna drive out of this one. Ooh, did y'all hear that? That is the servo skipping. So, oh, yeah, that's the servo. We'll keep driving. We're gonna keep driving. I'm gonna. we gotta drive it home, honey. All we need to do is get home. That is one fun thing about this. Well, I kind of predicted that this would happen. There's one fun thing about this particular rig. It's not super capable. It's really easy to get stuck, and it's really bouncy. So, oh yeah, look at that. It's driving where it wants to at this point. Come on now. Oh, I just want to make it up this rock. That's all. Oh. Come on. I want more than circles. Pretty please. Come on. You can do it. It'd be so much easier if the steering worked. You know, I guess that really helps in crawlers. There you go. There you go. You got it. You can do it. Oh, not now. Jeez. You can do it. You can do it. No, not without a steering servo. I can't. All right. I guess we'll call it there. Hey, it's fine if I pick it up. So, well, she runs again. The servo doesn't run anymore. Well, I mean, it kind of does. But, yeah, that'll be next. A good old tactic. We'll replace that guy and then get back on the rocks. So, as you can see, a lot of times you wrench a lot on your crawlers. A lot of times I wrench a lot on my crawlers at least. But if you go with quality parts, then maybe you won't be replacing them quite so often. So if you got any questions, leave them down below. We'll do our best to get to them. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.